Alrighty, there we go. Another chatterbait bite. Not giant, not 6 pounds, but we'll weigh him here. Okay. Got a 262. 262. 2.5 pounder. Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Yakventures. If this is your first time finding the channel, I want to welcome you. It's a kayak fishing channel. We do a lot of fishing out in the ocean and a fair amount of bass fishing, striped bass, largemouth, smallmouth in the rivers. I do some shed hunting, all kinds of things. Just check it out, see if it's something you like. If it is, hit that subscribe button, like it, like the videos, and leave me a comment. But today we are after some big old pre-spawn Oregon bass, fishing real muddy water. I've been fishing for probably a half an hour before I started this intro, and I've been throwing a jerkbait, real bright colored jerkbait. Check this out. I mean, that is just beautiful to look at, and I would think it would get bit. So it didn't get bit, but I didn't have patience to kind of just work every spot real slow like I need to with the jerkbait, so I switched over to a bladed jig. Notice I didn't say chatterbait, but bladed jig. And we are going to try that for a while and see if we can get bit. So I was here 3 or 4 days ago and I caught a 6.5 pound bass right here where I'm sitting. So check that video out right there. If you want to watch that. The conditions were a lot different. It was raining, blowing, snowing, just all in all just a nasty day. Not like today where the sun's out and beating down. So I don't know if I'm going to get bit till right at dark or not, but I'm going to work the bank as much as possible and see if we can't find us some big old bass. So sit tight, grab some popcorn, and let's get to fishing. I got a 1/2 ounce jig on, bladed jig, so it gets down there pretty quick. And I'm going to be kind of rubbing the bottom, right up off the bottom. I worked that jerk bait for a half an hour thinking maybe there might be some suspended fish catching some sun, but that wasn't the case. So now we're gonna go kind of apply the bottom more. There it is, right there. Here we go. How big are we talking? Oh, dude, it's a good one. Come on. Come on, come on, get in there. There we go. Oh, cold. Look at him. Cold bass. Alrighty, there we go. Another chatterbait bite. Not giant, not 6 pounds, but we'll weigh him here. Okay. We got a 262. 262. 2.5 pounder. Right there. All right, there's fish number one for this afternoon / evening. Grabbed onto that thing, man, it was cold. Kind of a lime green, white colored bass. So they're just moving up, they're just coming up. That was about my second cast in here. Moved to a different part of the lake. I beat the water for a good hour with up above, and I didn't catch nothing, and I was getting a little bummed, and I thought, well, I gotta at least come down here and try it, and I'm glad I did. I think we're gonna catch a few more, so yeah, I'm gonna keep this camera rolling a little bit more. All right, let's see what we can get next. That thing just grabbed onto the bladed jig and it started swimming with it, swimming away with it. It wasn't like I had a bite, all of a sudden it just got heavy and I just reeled into it, and it just started going a different direction. So that was pretty cool, man. We just put ourselves here till dark now. Got a creek flowing in right here. A lot of colder water flushing in here. I don't know if they're staged in here or not, but figured we'd get more than one bite out of this little cove. And it was kind of out here in this more open water. We'll watch the video again, but it wasn't like I was casting to a particular piece of wood or willow bush. It was out here kind of fan casting. It was cruising. There we go. It wasn't doing its brrr. It is now though. Okay, we're on the bottom. Pick it up. Now I'm going to just kind of rub it along the edge. Speed it up once in a while, vary your retrieve. Yeah, that bass was cold. What is good about this lure is I am covering a lot of water. I am maximizing my cast with the distance I'm getting, and I'm effectively fishing an entire section of bank. I love throwing a jig and all that, or throwing a jerk bait, but it just takes a lot of time and precision to cast, for me, to specific targets, where something like this, I can cover a lot of water. We got to catch another one though. We just can't have the one-hit wonder. The good news is I got to come back through here, and I'll just throw on a red bladed jig. No, I'm not throwing red. I'm going to keep with this color here. We're going to slip in here as quiet as possible. And off these willows that are coming up here, not these, but the ones in front of me. Oh, I got one. Oh, dude, I got one. Wow, what do we got? Oh, come on. Off of those willows too. This one's not so big, but yeah, it's a bass. Alrighty. Oh, another cold bass. Right there. Looks like a little male, maybe. Boom. All right, let's try that again. These willows is what I was talking about. Nice and easy coming in here. Come on, fishy. The wind's pushing me. Not too bad, but I'd like to fish a little more before I go over the top of it. We'll fish it the other direction when we come back. Okay, we downsized our presentation. Same color, different trailer, different color blade, but the main thing is it's smaller. I think this is either a 3/8 or a 1/4 ounce. Probably yeah, I think it's a 1/4 ounce. So anyhow, we're gonna see if we can get bit with this going back up through there. That little bass had no problem biting that bigger bladed jig. Oh, hey, we just had a fish jump. Wow. We're gonna get bit on this too. There it is. That's what I felt. I'm thinking there might be one sitting back here. If not, we're gonna wrap it up. Turned out to be a really beautiful evening. It's completely flat, no wind. It's about March 12th or 13th. Oh, that's what happens when you hook your rod behind you. Yeah, I'm thinking this next little indentation, it shallows up, and maybe we're gonna have one laying back here, or swimming back here. Ooh. Come on, fishy. Give me one more. One more and make it a good one. We want a 5-pounder. Come on, 5-pounder. Come on, 5-pounder. I'll take a 3 and a 2 all day long. There's our cast right there. Hopefully the GoPro's rolling. Here it goes. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm gonna let it go to the bottom on the next cast. Well, we're gonna wrap tonight up. I got 2 fish, both on a bladed jig. I don't know what the water temperature is or anything like that. My fish finder is being repaired right now. That's a whole nother story, but I bent one of the pins in the back, and I think it came loose, so Garmin is sending me a new cradle or something like that. I'll show you when it shows up. But anyhow, yeah, gained more confidence in using bladed jigs. Like I said, it's about March 10th, 12th, 13th, somewhere in there. I'm looking at snow that way. Check it out. Way over there on the far hills, there's some snow. So it's still early, still cold, getting down below freezing at night. Still got snow in my yard. But I am catching a few bass and kind of excited about it. So, hey, until next time, everybody have tight lines, and we'll see you next time.